I am speaking this afternoon not only as a trade unionist, but as a socialist. Socialists believe that the 8 hours day is the first and most immediate step to be taken. And we aim at a time when there will be no longer one class supporting two others, but that the unemployed, both at the bottom and at the top of society, will be got rid of. This is not the end, but only the beginning of the struggle. It is not enough to come here to demonstrate in favour of an 8 hours day. We must not be like some Christians who sin for 6 days and go to church on the 7th, but we must speak for the cause daily and make the men, and especially the women that we meet, come into the ranks to help us. In conclusion, I would like to quote from a poem by Shelley. Who else, you might say? From his invocation to working class men and women the world over, from the mask of anarchy. Rise, like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in a sleep had fallen on you. Ye are many, they are few.
I like that.
I do hope so.
Will Thorne.
Oh, I know. I think you know my Edward. I'm Eleanor Marks.
Oh, Ben's up next. Poor sod. Doesn't rouse them like you. Old Stoker, they call you. Now I know why.
They call me what, sorry?
I thought you knew. It's our Old Stoker, to be precise. A term of endearment, I suppose.
It's not the Stoker bit that bothers me.
He always told me about shooting me mouth off. God, look at him. He'll find those papers soon enough. Good egg though. Very precise. Likes to read the exact thing he's written. One word at a time. Go on, Ben, go for it. You tell him, my man, that's it.
Your speech was absolutely riveting.
Now. You having your eyes?
No. You spoke from the heart, and you can think on your feet too. You didn't read one word, didn't even go up with papers. I've never seen anything like it. Even George Bernard Shaw read from his papers.
I can't claim any credit for that, I'm afraid, miss.
Oh, Eleanor?
Eleanor. Let's just say it's true. Necessity is the mother of invention.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, it's nought.
Are you saying you can't actually read?
I can't. Well, not rightly, anyway.
Well, we'll just have to do something about that.
I've not had time. It's me brain. The words jump about the page.
Well, William Thorne, now that I know your little secret, there's not a chance in hell I'm letting you continue as you are. It's all right, Gertie, I'll get it. Good afternoon. How was... Oh, thank you, you shouldn't have.
Got them in Silvertown from one of the biscuit girls. There's shortbread in there and a new type, the Jammy Dodger. It's very nice.
You and I shall have them later with tea.
Oh, no, for yourself. Yourself and Mr. Evelyn.
Oh, Edward, you must call him that. Now sit. Please, do.
Oh, well, could you tell me, Eleanor, how much you might
Beg
charge?
your pardon?
For the lessons. I'd like to be straight with you from the off, if you don't mind.
Oh, Mr. Thorne, Will, I'm not going to charge you a farthing. This is for the cause, you do see that? You are going to lead the Becton Gaps workers in a union one day. If anyone can get the 8 hours day, it will be you, sir. There is no doubt in my mind about it. You are the man for the job, so I see it as my duty to get you ready for that eventuality.
How can you be so sure? I mean, I'm just a hired hand. Like everyone else at the gas works. I don't even have a contract. I vie for work with the best of them.
That speech you gave at the park, I still think about it. People were crying. Did you know that? That's a gift, Will. A rare one. You didn't even use notes. Oh, of course, now I know why. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a grafter. Been working since I was 6. 4 miles, there and back. Watched me mother and me sisters graft their fingers to the bone, sewing hooks and eyes into cards. Broken me back. Literally, in several places. Here and here, due to carrying weighty bags since before I was 12. I, the lot of the labour classes, I've lived it. Seen the worst of it. Came down from Birmingham 4 years ago only to find London's worse. Factory workers in Silvertown working themselves stupid while the rich get richer off of it.
It's off it, not off of. Oh, never mind. Stand up with you.
What is it?
No, I think I can see that back issue. Let's see if you can straighten up. Can you do it? That's it.
You sound like my mother.
Anything's better than old stutter, eh? Breathe
Can't
in, would
believe
you?
I told you that. My big mouth can't keep it shut.
Well, that's a good trait in this house, isn't it? Breathe in. What happens to you when you read? Can you make the words out? I mean, you must be able to read something. That speech you gave in the park was full of cadences that could only have been acquired from reading, surely.
The words, they jump when I read. I can see them, but they jump. It's the only way I can describe it.
Let's see. Take this book. What does it say on the spine?
Mad am Bovary.
Breathe.
Provincial manners.
That's it. Exactly. You know, I think I've read about your condition before.
Oh, it's called being bloody illiterate.
No, it's to do with the eye and not breathing properly. And I've heard that reading from coloured paper helps. That's something we can look into as we go along, although, of course, I'm not a doctor.
What's it about?
What?
This.
Oh, it's about a woman trapped in a marriage. Well, more buried than trapped, who eventually kills herself. I've just translated it to George Moore. Take that copy home with you if you like. There's so many.
Some sort of brute, is he? Her husband?
No, he's completely average in every way. And in his world, Emma is incapable of realising herself. Not unlike the workers of Beckton, actually, although Emma is much less self-aware than they. Emma is the real star of the piece, only she doesn't know it, of course. It really is the most wonderful book. Flaubert doesn't pretty anything up, and for that he was lambasted. It's a book about boredom in many ways too. And who has the nerve to write about that nowadays? Nobody. Something so real and so deadly. Except Mr. Ibsen, perhaps.
You translate a lot of these books in, do you?
No. Tussy, as in pussycat, not as in fussy. It's my nickname. I would call him the Moor, and he would call me Tussy. Perhaps because I love cats, I can't remember why exactly. You must call me Tussy if you wish. All my friends do.
I prefer Eleanor. So, this is where you all...
Oh, no, that was Soho, and then Kentish Town.
It's nice. Here.
Thank you. Can get cold. When we've got you reading, Will, you'll be able to quote from any one of these books for your speeches. But quotes give a speech power, and then maybe you'll be able to teach.
Steady on. You know, the Biscuit Girls, the Batch Girls, pretty much everyone in Silvertown, in fact, they adore you, and now I know why. I mean, what I mean is, you genuinely care about others. It's like you put it into practice, his ideas, and that's all there'd be, ideas, if it wasn't for you.
Well, and Edward, of course.
Where is he now then, Mr. Ivory?
Theatre, perhaps. So, let's get to work. I need to think about what to do about your posture, and you will just need to get quiet and breathe and read. But then we shall have some of your biscuits.
Stop it, she cried out with a terrible look. And rushing from the parlour, Emma slammed the door so hard that the barometer jumped from the wall and smashed on the floor. I've been working on a plan.
A plan?
Aye. A union. A union, Eleanor, with the gasworks, followed by negotiations for an 8-hour day. Then, when we don't get that, I'm going to call a strike. In winter, latest February, March, just when they need us most. I'd like you to organise it with me. Whole thing. Talk to the men and their wives. They've got to stick together. No divide and rule this time. They'll listen to you.
But of course.
Speeches though. I'm worried when the bosses find out how pig shit thick I am.
No, you're not thick. Your reading has improved beyond measure. You'll be writing fluently by spring. I'll make sure of it. Oh, but this is great news, Will. I'll help. You'll need rules and accounts. These bosses are slippery. Believe me, and I will help with paperwork, newsletters, everything. This is what we hoped would happen. Crank it up at the gasworks and then hit them over the head with a dockers' strike. It's wonderful. Edward and I will write about it when the time comes. We often work as a team, as you know, and, well, he can help us organise. He's an actor, a natural on the stage, as you saw yourself in Hyde Park. What? What is it? What is it that I've said?
Eleanor, for Christ's sake.
What?
Evelyn. Why can't you see it? Everyone at the SDF knows.
Knows what?
You know, for one who values truth, so much as you. Edward Evelyn is a liability. A cad. And more. There. I've said it.
Well, how
No,
dare you?
no, I've not said it. I've not said it all. Evelyn, he fucks everything that moves and he spends your money doing it. While you're out there changing lives, changing London, you could do so much better, Eleanor. And he, your precious Edward, he's borrowing. No, he's not borrowing. He's fucking stealing the light from your star. There. Big mouth strikes again. Look.
Stop. Right there.
I'm sorry. I just can't understand how such a brilliant woman
Could what?
could love such a. Actually, maybe I do.
You do what?
Understand. You see, I was raised by women. My father died in a fight when I was 7. My mother worked, so I'm used to a matriarchy. That's my habit. And I guess I'm lucky, my habit matches my words, but your words are all for equality, but your habit is to serve a man. First him, Carl, now Evelyn. Even me, in a way. You understand equality intellectually, but somehow not emotionally. Here, deep in your heart, you, Eleanor Marks, the most brilliant woman I know, perhaps the most brilliant woman alive on the planet today, and you can't see your own power. That's why I refuse to call you Tussy. It's a small name for a great woman. Then I begin to get worried for all the women in the factories, the biscuit girls, the match girls, for their lives in the home. For if you, like bloody Emma Bovary, are not free at the taproot of it all, how can they be? I'll go then, shall I?
No. No, don't.
You're right about this house, he's cold.
It's called dyslexia, the words jumping about the page thing.
Look, you were upset today from the off. And I think I know why. Because I know where he is, and you know where he is.
It's nobody's business but ours!
You're right. I've spoken out to her. I'm sorry. I'll go.
Have you ever had a broken heart, Will?
Of course.
Sometimes it gives you clarity. It's true, that old bastard, the system, the patriarchy, it's deep-rooted. It's in my marrow. Deeper than I thought.
It's in me too. I'm no angel.
Do you see, Will? It's so clear to me now that the entire race is stunted unless women are utterly free. The woman question must come first. The whole dominance, submission, paradigm change, that. And we change everything. Women, then the world, not the other way around. You have the right to vote, I do not. That has to affect something inside of me and of every woman. But dear God, in life it's affairs of the heart. You're absolutely right. How do we go about changing human marrow? It would take years to change.
No. Perhaps centuries.